Welcome back. While there's hope, a new app will help fight the scourge of gender-based violence. Eyerus notifies guardians or security to potential violence. It also records incidents, which is immediately uploaded to the cloud. The app is being endorsed by Zulu King, Misuzulu, kaZwelithini, and government. So let's discuss this now with co-founder of the app, Robert Bentele. Rob, thank you so much for your time this morning. Let's talk to us a little bit about Eyerus. How exactly does Eyerus work?
Thanks for having me. So Eyerus is the first of its kind, not just in South Africa, but actually internationally. We're very proud of this technology. It's internationally patented. But what makes it very unique is that it's the first of its kind to start using live streaming for security. We use live streaming all the time for social media, etc. And even the Zoom calls are is live stream. Yeah. Now we're using it for security.
Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. If I'm a woman and I've got the app, is the app now downloadable on my mobile device? And then what happens? How does it then work, and how does it then notify security or the police or law enforcement, for that matter, of any danger that I could potentially be in?
Okay, very good question. The easiest way to describe it is that it's got 4 states: green, amber, red, blue. As we all know, green is safe. Amber means you are cautious, you're nervous, so it starts live audio streaming. So Eyerus is listening to everything that happens. Just by shaking your phone, it happens. And then you push it to red. If you're in danger, then it switches on your camera and starts streaming all the video evidence to the cloud in real time, while simultaneously alerting your pre-assigned guardians, and they're able to see that live stream as if they were in the room with you. You cannot take evidence back. Eyerus captures everything and securely saves it on the cloud. If that doesn't de-escalate the situation, final layer is blue. Blue then dispatches private security. Think of it as the Uber of private security. They get your location instantly, so that gives us an average response time of 5 to 8 minutes in urban areas.
So if I'm in danger and I need immediate help or some kind of intervention, I would automatically click blue, and police response or security response will then be activated. And how long does it take, or have you been able to measure how long it takes from the time that the button is clicked to the time that some kind of law enforcement arrives at my house? Because, you know, with gender-based violence, every second counts.
Correct. That's an average response time of 5 to 8 minutes in urban areas. Obviously, the more rural you are, that response time can significantly increase. But in urban areas, 5 to 8 minutes, all 9 provinces. Yeah. 3,600 boots on the ground ready to respond.
Okay, so I like the fact that you've got boots on the ground ready to respond, but, you know, it's always been a criticism, Rob, that police just take too long to get to the scene of the crime, and they take too long to respond to gender-based violence. And when they do get to the scene of the crime, you know this, there's often been complaints about the sensitivity within which some of these cases are even being handled. What is being done, though, to almost have a seamless intervention between law enforcement as well as you guys as the creators of this app? Because it's one thing where the app is effective, but then the boots on the ground are not as effective as the app, because then the boots on the ground will be failing your invention and the intent of the invention, which was to save lives.
Correct. I think that's what we love the most about Eyerus, is that it's live streaming. When people know they're being filmed in real time, they will be on their best behavior. And that's the key about it. So with Eyerus on, you don't switch off. Just keep streaming. Also, the network providers, we're in extensive talks with them for it to be 0 rated, so you won't even need data on your phone in order to use it. So just keep live streaming it. No one will touch you if this thing's on. And if they do, take your phone and destroy it. Eyerus can even speak for you beyond the grave, technically. We all know women have been found in bags these days. It's horrible what's happening. But Eyerus can speak for you literally beyond the grave, because the evidence is secured. It's not localized on your phone. Perpetrators know, they just take the phone away and that's that. But now it's a game changer. It goes straight to the cloud.
Okay, so I have to ask, why the invention? I mean, it's great the fact that you've released it even during the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, but why sit down on the table and say, you know what, we need to come up with something different as a solution?
I think all of us wake up every single morning to news that, you know, another woman has been killed, and children are being, horrible things are happening to women, children, and the LGBTQ plus community. It's nothing short of a hate crime. So we can't just sit back forever and ever and let this go on. South Africa keeps striking just like this because they need a tangible solution. Raising awareness is one thing, and that's great. but we need a tangible solution to fight back in the palm of our hands. And that's where technology is going to fix this problem. We truly believe that.
Yeah. I mean, let's speak a little bit about the technology that is involved here. I mean, we're saying that you're working so that the tech could be zero rated, which is fantastic. How do you make sure that the message gets across to even the most far-reaching of society? So, for example, in rural KZN, a young person must know that they've got the option of actually having this app. How do you make sure that that message gets to the far and widest of places? Because we know, especially when it comes to those disadvantaged communities, that's where the most violence actually takes place, and nobody comes into book because there's just no law enforcement, there's no protection, there's no support.
Correct. No, definitely. This is where partnering with media, private sector, government, NGOs, people on the ground who have been fighting this. Eyerus is here to complement the existing efforts. It's not here to replace anyone's efforts. So that is the key. We need to work together, just as you guys are doing right now, telling the country that it's coming. There's people who need this thing desperately, and just them having hope and hearing this right now on the news, I know it will save lives and it will fix many situations. The applications of Eyerus are endless. People will use it in ways that we don't even believe, we don't even know as yet. I cannot wait to see this, because I know perpetrators will be put behind bars where they belong. Right now, only less than half of women even are reporting incidents happening to them. And of those that do report it, only 8% of these perpetrators are convicted due to lack of solid evidence. And this is where Eyerus comes in. The evidence was live streamed. It was not contaminated. It was not corrupted in any way. It's raw, pure evidence that once played in court, they will see the inside of a jail cell. Promise you.